Are you an overweight child whose parents are ashamed of you? If you want to say, Mom, Dad, stop being embarrassed of me just because I'm fat, you could be a guest.
Call 1-800-GO-RICKY. You must be 18 or older to call.
We are reuniting guests with former lovers who they feel they were forced to break up with too soon. It's time to meet Angela. Now, Angela, how were you forced to break up too soon? What happened?
Well, actually, how everything happened, the guy that I was talking to, he felt that I was cheating on him, but I was not. He was
You weren't?
listening.
You sure?
No, I'm positive.
You look at me in the eye and you're telling me you didn't cheat.
I did not cheat on him.
But why would he think that you did?
Because my sister was going with his cousin, and they the ones who got us together, and so they were jealous of our relationship, and they just started a whole bunch of nonsense between us, because I had a friend to come in from Detroit, Michigan, and him and his family had got into a disagreement, so therefore he didn't have nowhere to stay.
So this male friend of yours was staying with you?
Yes, I let him stay with me because he didn't have anywhere else to stay.
All right, and what's your ex-boyfriend's name?
His name is Dale.
His name is Dale,
Yes.
and you haven't seen him in how long?
Well, I have seen him, but actually we haven't talked in like almost 2 years, because when we get together or whatever, he hangs up in my face and things like that. So I have tried to contact him, and I call his house just to hear him answer the phone, and I hang up the phone just to, just to hear his voice.
Because you miss him.
Yes, and I just want to, I'm here to let him know how much I cared about him then and how much I care about him now.
And you want him back?
Yes, I do. But if we cannot get back together, I would like for us to have a friendship.
Fair enough, don't you think? All right, we're going to send you off. We'll talk to Dale, and we'll bring you back soon, okay? Thanks, Angela. All right, it's time to bring Dale out. Dale, the music is stopping right about now.
How you doing?
Don't you look nice? Do you have any idea why you're here?
None whatsoever.
No, you know someone wants to see you.
Yeah?
But you have no idea who that someone is.
No.
Okay, Dale, here's the deal. I'm going to give you a few clues, and you're going to try to figure out who brought you here today, okay?
All right.
All right, listen closely. Your favorite fast food is Wendy's.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay? Is that bringing any names to your head?
Kind of.
A few? Okay. Your favorite car is a cranberry-colored Toyota.
Not really, but I used to have a car like that.
Okay, you used to have a car like that. Okay, and your favorite kind of underwear. You are a brief man. No boxers for you. Okay, do you know who that person is behind the door?
Not really.
Not really. Should we find out? Let's give him the real thing. Come on out, mystery woman. A cold hug you just gave, but she has something she wants to say. Angela?
Well, basically, I wanted to tell you, you knew how I felt about you in the beginning, and I want to know, why was the reason that you broke up with me?
Well, you know the reason why I broke up with you.
Because you were listening to everybody else, and nothing was going on.
It was the truth.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
It was not the truth. You were listening to everybody else. Me and him were not talking.
Well, y'all were talking to me. He was staying at your house.
That's because he had nowhere else to stay.
Well, I'm not finna have a woman that's staying with another man.
So even though it was platonic, even though there was nothing going on, she was simply being a good Samaritan. She was being a good friend.
It was something going on, and she knew it.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
Okay, so why don't you tell him why you brought him here?
I mean, I brought you here to let you know how I felt about you then and how I still feel about you now.
And how do you feel about him now?
Yeah, how do
I
you
still
feel?
care about you, and if we can't be together in a relationship, I would like for us to be friends.
We can be friends. Yeah, we can be friends. That's it.
All right, but if she didn't cheat, if you...
To blame for the riot.
I said I ain't reading. Kenny, I'm just asking you to open it.
3 months ago.
No, I did not speak to him 3 months ago. Whenever I would try to call him.
partner.
She lying.
It's all good.
Well, however,
I believe you, dog.
but whenever I would try to contact him, only thing he would do would hang up in my face, so I did not talk to him.
All right, are we friends here?
I mean,
Distant friends.
Distant friends.
Yeah.
Friends who don't trust each other.
I mean, but if he's a man, how come he didn't come to me instead of listening to the people in the street? You supposed to go to the person that you with.
Staying at your house.
Regardless,
something got to be
I mean,
going on.
if anybody out there, okay, if their family, if they had a dispute with their family and me and that person was friends, and your family put you out on the street, I would take you in. That's just common sense.
You take him in, but you lose your boyfriend.
Huh?
You'd bring him in, but you'd be losing the boyfriend.
I mean, but still, if he was man enough, he would have understood. Why I'ma send that person? If he coming out here from out of town, why I'ma send him back? You know, he coming to Tennessee to stay. You know, that's stupid. You don't do people
Coming
like
up
that.
next, he says he refused to compromise with his first love over a single issue and lost him forever as a result. But was it really forever? We'll find out because we are about to bring them together for the first time here on our stage in 8 years. Please stay with us. On the next Ricki Lake.
How can you do this?
I can't believe you told everyone my secret. Her best friend told everyone about her plastic surgery.
It hurt her.
She is exaggerating.
Nobody knows what I went through.
I think you need to find somebody else to confide in.
It's not just her secret, this is my family, and I wanted to be able to tell them myself.
What you've been saying, Ricki, is that I got a small bra.
Those women should know how small you are.
Next Ricki Lake.
12-hour days. And
I'm Madeline Lanciani, the pastry chef and owner of Duane Park Patisserie in New York City. Fortunately, work with sugar cookie dough very well. There's a special recipe that you make with them that in fact doesn't have any fat in it at all. Drops with granulated sugar. It sounds like it might be. Can you hear me? Okay, good, good. What's your question?
I have a recipe here that calls for rolling my cookie into a chocolate shot.
Into a chocolate what?
Shot, S-H-O-T. And I don't know what chocolate shot is. Is that a liqueur?
Rolling, you mean rolling the dough into something that's called a chocolate shot?
You make the dough into balls.
Into balls,
And you roll the balls into walnuts and chocolate shot.
You know, I actually have never heard of chocolate shot. It sounds like buckshot. It sounds like it might be buckshot. Do you think it's where are you from, Gladys?
I'm from Carmel, New York.
You're from New York?
Yes.
This is something I have actually never heard of. It might be something like chocolate sprinkles, or I can think of it that it's some kind of chocolate morsels, something that's cut tiny and cut all up that will roll along with the nuts or the sugar. I can't think, and it has to be able to keep its shape when it's baked. So probably it would be sprinkles or what we call jimmies. Do you know the things that you get in the grocery store? Because if you roll it in regular chocolate, if you take chocolate and chop it up and roll it, the chocolate's going to melt all over the place when it's in the oven. So I think probably it means something like jimmies or sprinkles. If you know where the recipe came from, why don't you write to them and ask them, what is it? What is chocolate shot?
Well, it came from the TV show, and I wrote it down, and it just said roll balls and the remaining egg whites, and then into chocolate shot.
Okay.
S-H-O-T.
Well, this is a new one on me. So I think that, try to get in touch with the show again and find out what they mean or what they meant by chocolate shot. I'm sorry I can't be of much more help, but that's my best guess. Okay? All right? Thanks for calling. Okay, we...